The Champions League is back and Arsenal have returned after a 7-year absence. Hello and welcome to Up the Arsenal. Yes, it's time for the Champions League yet again, and this time Arsenal back, and it's so good to be back in the Champions League after 7 years out of it. However, we return to the Champions League in a Europa League style group. It really is a Europa League group, the group that we are in the group stage, which should mean that we should be finishing top of the group. There's no excuses for us not to finish top of the group in the group that we are in. Just to remind you, we have got Seville, PSV and Lens in our Champions League group. We are in Group B and we kick off tomorrow, Wednesday, the 20th of September. We are kicking off at home, kicking off in style against PSV, who we did have in our Europa League group last year. See what I mean about a Europa League group, it seems to be. But yes, we did have them in our Europa League group last year, and we won at home and we lost away. So we do have to be careful with PSV. It was a narrow win to PSV last year, 1-0 at home. But a win is a win, and that is 3 points. And that is what we need to do tomorrow. We need to win against PSV, and we need to get those 3 points to kickstart our return to the Champions League after 7 years. Now, who is going to be playing in this first match? Who will Arteta pick to play? What will the starting 11 be? Now, this is really difficult to call. Arteta is playing about with things that have never even been played about with before, like the goalkeeper. On Sunday, he started David Raya. So I expect to see Ramsdale in goal, and he earned it. He was a big part of us getting the Champions League place last season, so he does deserve to start in our first Champions League game. So I hope to see Aaron Ramsdale in goal. The back four should hopefully be the same with White, Saliba, Gabriel and Zinchenko. Then of course you've got the midfield options. Odegaard and Rice is highly likely to start. They should be starting. Definitely want to see Odegaard and Rice in the middle there. Now he's probably going to go with Havertz, I should imagine. It could be a reason why he did not play him on Sunday, but I would hope the reason would be because he was dropped. But he's probably going to go with Havertz, but you know, you'll have to see a Vieira in there. Could even see a Smith Rowe or a Nelson in there. And the front three, Saka. And I want to see Jesus starting. I don't want to see Nketiah starting in this Champions League game. I want to see Jesus starting. He is probably slightly above Nketiah and should be starting this game. And of course, hopefully Martinelli will be playing. Obviously, he picked up an injury on Sunday, but we're not sure the extent of that injury. Otherwise, it's got to be Trossard starting after getting that fantastic goal on Sunday. So yeah, so that is what I expect to see and hope to see as the first Champions League lineup of the season. I cannot wait to get this going. We kick off at 8 PM, and of course also happening at 8 PM is the big match against Bayern Munich and Manchester United. I am really annoyed that these two matches are being taken place at exactly the same time, because I would have liked to have watched Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. That is a good game to watch. But unfortunately, can't watch it. Arsenal are playing at exactly the same time. And let's hope that Arsenal can go far in this competition this year. We need a good run in this competition. As I said, I expect us to finish top of the group. There is no excuses not to finish top of the group. But where should we get to? Well, it'd be nice to win it, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely to win it. And if we do get to the final, we stand a very good chance of winning it. Because, in case you didn't already know, the final of the Champions League 2023-24 is at Wembley Stadium. Yes, it is. On Saturday, the 1st of June 2024. So if we get to the final, then we could stand a good chance of winning it. How about Man City versus Arsenal final? We started off winning against Manchester City in the Community Shield. How about we end it in the Champions League? Why not, eh? But on a serious note, I do expect us to get to the quarter-final at the very least. Anywhere else, if we get knocked out anywhere else, it will be a complete failure. So I do expect us to at least get to the quarter-final. But, we could stand a good chance of winning it. But that is a long shot. But anything is possible in the Champions League if you get a good run to the final. But first of all, we've got to get out of the group stage. And I just hope that I get to go to a Champions League game. Of course, the ballot system that Arsenal are undertaking at the moment is a complete nightmare. You don't get a choice of games. You don't get a yes or no of your own accord, that is. You can't go, yes, I want to go to that game, and you go and you get the tickets. You can't do that. You have to say you want to go, and then Arsenal will say whether you're accepted or denied. And I put in for this home game, which I really, really wanted, so begged for it. But no, I did not get tickets to this home game. Hopefully, to the next home game, there's 3 home games on the group stage to get to. So hopefully I will get tickets to one of those. It'd be completely lovely to get back to a Champions League game. I would really, really want to go to a Champions League game. So hopefully I do get tickets in the ballot system for one of these 3 games. But I've already missed out on one for the other 2, hopefully. Of course, Group F is the group of death, and they're both taking place on Tuesday. You've got AC Milan versus Newcastle and PSG versus Dortmund. Both on Tuesday. That's tonight. Kicking off very soon. As always, I will give you my post-match review of the match soon after it has finished. It will be posted right here on At The Arsenal, so make sure you subscribe. So where do you think we're going to end up this Champions League? Are we going to win it? Make the quarterfinal? Make the semi-final? Make the final? But failed there? What do you think we're going to do? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. So it is so great to return to the Champions League after 7 years. It's exciting. It's great to be back. Let's do this, Arsenal. Let's put in a big performance for the first game back after 7 years. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash a like on the video, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.